If I don't do it this time, I don't even see why I wouldn't be able to do it this time, to be fair. Come on, go immune! No, I'm just about to hit it. I'm not to hit it before I jihad by accident. It's something. It's something. It's something. Please don't go immune. Please don't go immune, man. I already hit you with my fucking hand. There is nothing more I can do. I can't use my mark. I can't use my mark. I can't use my mark. I don't know what you want. I didn't have enough. Surely you can't hate me for not having enough. Like, it's not my fault. I guess I can keep dodging until it charges? Yeah, it seems quite a lot easier to dodge than I ever thought it was gonna be. So, yeah, I can't, you idiot. Hold on. Yes, I can. Here we go. I'm about to what did I even do to him? Well, that's what I did to him. He's in fucking pieces. I feel like I could kill a god right about now. Guys? Dorian? Why do I have no party? Why are you just random NPCs now? What the hell is going on? Surely the game will fix itself on the way through the Alluvion, right? I'm not just leaving Dorian for dead. Oh, I left Dorian for dead. Oop. I left everyone for dead. Everyone is forever trapped in the Fade. Make sure you don't accidentally jihad near any priceless fucking statues, right? Oh, those are actual Kunari. Didn't we see this before? Didn't we see this being a thing nearby? I might be making that up, but it feels like I've seen this.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Oh, yes. Oh, Solus, my man!
Your forces have failed.
Are you talking in Elven or?
Tell the Kunari to trouble no further.
Why couldn't you do that, Scaripius, immediately? That would have been nice. Thanks, buddy. I'm suffering from supreme leakage, buddy. I need assistance. It's gone. Not only is it calm, it's gone, isn't it?
I suspect you have questions.
Yeah, maybe a little, buddy. Maybe a little. I came to find you. That sounds bad. You work for Fenharel?
The Kunari believe you're an agent for someone who has taken the name Fenharel.
The Kunari reject myth and legend. If you told them of your meeting with Mythal, they would attribute it to a demon. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Kunari believe.
You're Fenharel.
I was Solus first.
He did not say that, dude.
Fenharel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride.
I'm smothered in moose life.
And fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose.
Why are all the cool people in history fucking elves?
All that replaces your name.
Attack him? Why? Why? I know you're not evil.
Our legends about you are wrong. I saw the truth as we traveled the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fenharel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever.
So that story is
Thus,
genuinely
I freed
true.
the elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
He feels so much remorse, man. Oh, dude, why Mitha? Why spare Mitha? I guess justice. Maybe she was pretty much on your side. The slavery obviously was a massive fucking injustice, but at the same time, she was pretty ruthless, pretty fucking merciless. The Veil destroyed the world.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Viadathara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging.
It was you! Oh my god!
It was me.
The Dragon Age universe becomes so much
Everything
cooler!
from the elves. Even themselves.
Why did you form the Veil?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
Why? The elven gods aren't
You
dead.
banished the false gods? You didn't kill them?
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
But where are they? And why is Mythal here? What happened? How did they become gods?
Evanurus were elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
This is incredible. This is one of the greatest moments in all of BioWare, in all of Dragon Age, and it's coming in the worst overall game. And it's... Oh, this game really does have some really, really high
You said that
moments.
the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol.
Oh.
A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythol was one of
Why?
the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a
And
voice
now
of
she's
reason.
Flemeth,
And in their
who
lust
is
for power, they
terrifying,
killed her.
pretty evil. What happens now? Dragon Age 4 happens now. Darawen, in case you hadn't noticed, but fuck me. I'm almost annoyed that Darawen gets to see all this cool shit and Firion's just off searching to make the Grey Wardens live like another 10 years. This should have been Firion.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike
Wow.
the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
No? No! Solus, come on! And sacrifice our lovely little tiny babies that you met all the way along the way. I was going to start talking about dwarves, then I realized, no, our friends are also pretty important. Don't make me fight you. Why is that necessary? I agree with your goal. I don't. Why is it necessary,
Why does
Solus?
this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition.
Why does it matter
Stopping
if
the
they all
Dragon's Breath,
fucking
you have
die
prevented an
anyway?
invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return
Solus,
their
you are
focus to Tevinter.
incredible.
That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Is it really my Inquisition?
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the
Why
best
did
hope
anyone
with no power
survive?
stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
But it was bringing down the Veil. It would have released the elven gods. Oh my fuck. Oh, Jesus. You gave him your orb.
Orb?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan
So why
was
are you
for
suddenly
Corypheus
so
to
very
unlock it,
powerful? Now
and
that you've
for the
abandoned me
resulting
for like,
explosion to
what,
kill
2
him.
years? I guess
Then
2
I would
years is a
claim the
long
orb.
time.
I did not foresee a Divinta Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What was meant to happen?
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you'd recovered the orb?
Why not just give it to
I
a
would have entered
normal
the Fade
fucking
using the mark you now bear.
Magister? A very
would have
powerful
torn
one, but
down
not
the
fucking
veil.
Darkspawn Immortal
As this
one.
world burned in the raw chaos.
It saved us a lot
I
of
would have
trouble.
restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
But then the evil gods in
If you
return.
destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
Truly.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solus.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again.
This
That
is
does not make what
amazing.
must come next any easier.
I appreciate
Whatever
it.
your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
I brought you along and basically... What? Where did the beautiful fucking imagery go? Hey! Now this looks all ugly! Why should I be concerned? Okay, that's better.
You created a powerful organization. And now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canary plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canary spies in the Inquisition tripped
Still looking
over
out
my
for us
spies
after
in the
all this
Inquisition.
time.
The Elven Guard who led you to the Canary body? Who intercepted the servant with the gatlock barrel? Mine.
Jesus. Then why was she so annoying? Why did you
Why
help?
bother disrupting the Canary plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have
That's what
shown
I've
me
been
that
wanting
there
to
is
ask the
value in
entire
this
damn
world,
time.
Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do.
So you're giving
Until
us
that
the
day
best we
comes,
can have and...
I would see those recovering
With-
from
with
the
the
breach
time we
free
have.
of the Cune.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
I don't know what to say. This is one of the coolest reveals in anything I've played in a very long time. This is world-changing. And it's in the worst BioWare game I've ever played. Oh, there is still so many hints of that former glory in this game, man. Oh, Dragon Age 4. Dragon Age 4, you better tickle me in all the right ways, because you have set this up so perfectly! Thank you,
I
Solus.
guess we owe you for that one, too.
I don't even see him as a
I hope
trickster
it gives your
here.
people some
He's
final
being
peace.
truly genuine for the first time with us. What about the Illuvians?
The Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Hallam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Canary stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
And what about the mark?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time.
What's that mean?
The monk will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
I'm sorry I can't hear you over the sound of my own fucking screams. The Inquisition will stop Solus, even if it means killing him. The Inquisition will try to convince Solus to change his plan. This has been his purpose. For millennia. Potentially longer. I don't know how old this being is. He's no elf. He's not even a fucking incredibly powerful mage. Well, he is an incredibly powerful mage, but he's something so much more. He is Elven, not Elven. He's Elvenuris. I don't know if we can change his mind. But I can't kill the last remaining Elvenuris. The last attainable Elvenuris. Look how bored I seem as my arm attempts to eat itself. Solus. I can't bring myself to kill Solus. I am in love with this man. My friend. I have no choice. To redeem you. The Inquisition will try to convince Solus to change his plan.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend.
Oh my
Take
god! Compare this
I'm
writing
sorry.
to the writing of the entirety of the rest of the game.
Live well, while time remains.
That one line. Ah, I'm having to hug myself. Wow. I see what people mean. In the Tresspasser DLC is by far the best fucking storytelling that the game has had to offer. And some of the main missions have been incredible. I will never, ever, 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 ever deny that because they really, really have. But this... unbelievable. Unbelievable. This felt like something that could have been in, you know, writing on the tier of peak Mass Effect. You know? And that's one of the only times that... oh, whoa, 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 whoa! The world needs the Inquisition. That has not changed today. That will not change years from now. We're having to take the fight to an Elvenuris. The Elvenuris, the most feared Elvenuris. I'm Dalish, and I would never be able to get the Dalish on my side for this. Attempting to bring home the Dreadwolf. Change his damn mind. Why can they have played badass music through all this loading screen? The goosebumps are slowly wearing away, you fuckers.
Something must be
Here we
wrong,
go, okay.
But we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not
Hello?
cause the
Okay, here we
threat.
go.
We informed the summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
Guess what? Everything sucks again! In terms of, not the game, in terms of the world, and now you need me.
Not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but we risk corruption. No. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker but more secure. Our work is done. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker but more secure. The Inquisition will be disbanded, but efforts... we will keep the peace. Serve Divine Victoria. Inquisition will serve Divine... I don't want corruption. I really don't want corruption. The Inquisition does need to end. The Qunari are in us. The fucking Qunari spies are deep within our organization. The Dreadwolf spies are in our organization already. We're trying to stop him. We can't fucking stop him if he already knows our every move. Maybe we can. Maybe if he sees us fighting this as hard as we are, maybe, just maybe, maybe we could change this. Our only choice is to disband or become the slaves of Orlais. If this was under Briala and Celine, maybe I would change my mind, but it's not. It's not. We're shackled to the divine. We're shackled to a fucking religion that none of us, that we've basically proven is utter fucking drivel. over the course of the fucking 3 games. I think I need to disband the Inquisition. I think we do. But I really don't want to. That last scene really cemented just how much we've been through with all of these dudes. It doesn't feel like quite... I don't feel as close as I did. I don't feel as close to, let's say, Cassandra, who is probably the one I feel the closest to out of this cast. Maybe. Maybe Dorian. No, Dorian... Yeah, Cassandra, I guess. I don't feel as close to her as I did with, let's say, Morgan from the first game, the love interest, the equivalent, or anyone from the first game, really, except maybe Shale, who I brought in a bit late by accident. But still, at the same time, that last scene was utterly glorious. Oh, what if I was a female elf? What if I was a female elf that romanced Solus all the way through? And then had to bring myself to say that I would bring him down. There were so many options, so many ways this could have been incredible. Well, it is incredible, but so many ways in different angles that you can go on the story. This is nearly called Dragon Age Inquisition a masterpiece. I'd have to kill myself if I did that. Tresspasser DLC took it from a 6 or a 7, whatever the fuck I gave it. No, the Tresspasser DLC is a straight 8 or a 9. I don't know, because it still suffers from the glitchiness and everything, but fuck me, this was incredible! I don't know how... I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So many organizations need us. But everyone has forever been warning us of corruption. Solus himself warned us, do not rely on your friends. Do not rely on those around you. That means the divine. That means Leliana. If we do that, we're fucked. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. At the same time, we have Leliana in the throne of the divine. We have Leliana, who is the most... we've got a soft Leliana. I assumed... You know when we could have let her kill things, and I didn't let her? I assume that's the equivalent of hardening Alistair, or hardening... I think you could also harden Leliana in Dragon Age Origins and shit like that. I've never done that. We have an adorable Leliana sitting on the throne who doesn't want to hurt anything. It's a fair, compassionate... Leliana that fights for good on the throne. That is a good thing. That is a good divine to be working for. I think I've got the best possible divine to be working for. At the same time, what happens when she dies? If we're thinking long term, what happens when she dies, is assassinated, retires, anything like that? And it could be replaced by anyone who brings the Chantry back to where it was, and they would basically, the Inquisition would serve some random cunt 50 years down the line, if not sooner. I can't be having that. The Inquisition, I think it's over. It's sad because we do have such a good divine, and I don't want to waste the fact we have such a good divine. And I'm worried that if we don't serve the divine, she'll die. Because we're practically like a, we're practically gonna be like a personal fucking god, right? I don't know. I don't know. At the same time, if I think back, can we have like... I swear, in Awakening, or maybe at the end of Origins, wasn't there a way to disband the wardens in the area or something like that? Or at least step down or do something? I don't remember, because of some kind of corruption. Or, I don't even remember. Is that even the case? Am I lying about that? It's something similar, and I know that I didn't do that. I know that I kept them purely because I love the Wardens? Am I just against this on the basis that Inquisitor Lavelan, or Lavelan, I like Lavelan better. Am I just doing that on the base that we don't believe in the Chantry? The Chantry's military forces, though, the Templars, the Seekers, horrible fucking track record there, and I'm sure there's a way to change that. I'm sure there is absolutely a way to change that, but... oh god, I don't know. But then Liliana has allowed all races, mages, more rights for mages allowed to fucking govern themselves, so the Templars are gone. If I'm leading that Inquisition, I can make a real fucking difference. But that's how it always starts. Like I said, Liliana goes, everything goes. Unless I remain. And would I end up being sort of like the right/left hand of the Divine or something? I don't know. But then you think about the corruption. The Dread Wolf is already within our ranks. This is a really hard choice. I thought there'd be a down the middle option of, we serve no one but ourselves, but I guess no one is down for that. Ferelden would declare war on us. Orlais, at this point, might very well also declare war on us. We saw that note. We saw how little they actually like us. I need to think about this, guys. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but... ooh. You know what? I've just had a thought. And it seems so small, but it's affecting me really bigly. Remember that guard who apprehended that servant? While he was right to do so, he had such a big cock. He was waving his massive fucking limp cock around, slapping everyone in the face, being like, oh, I'm in the Inquisition. We're so fucking powerful. We are this big fuck-off symbol. We are this symbol that many idiots join because they think they're following their fucking Maker's chosen. Andraste's chosen. Even though we tried to debunk that as much as possible, it will not drop. If I could have dropped that, if I could have succeeded in making no one believe I was the Herald of Andraste, I would have probably kept the Inquisition going, but that soldier's cunty behavior. The Inquisition is no longer a force for good. That is corruption. That is... we go any further down this path, we're fucked. Solus also has been... Solus, he'll be easier to convince if we're not full of corruption. If we're not this massive organization, he'll see us as the fucking Evanuris. He'll see us as something as corruptible as they are. Efforts against Solus will be weaker. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think the Inquisition dies today. And I'm tempted to go Angry Fist. After all the shit I've been through today, and making Lavelan into that... oh, his angry scene was one of the coolest fucking things. He's not a sad bitch. He's not happy about this. This motherfucker's angry.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order. With or without anyone's approval. It wasn't a formally authorized treaty that saved Ferelden's people. It wasn't careful diplomacy that ended
Holy
your
shit, did you
name's
cut off
civil
my
war.
arm?
It was never about the organization. It was about people
Sonus took my
doing
arm.
what was necessary. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to save. Again.
Oh shit! Fucking
Effective
mic
immediately.
drop!
The Inquisition is disbanded.
I am proud of that one! God damn! Everyone, another thing I thought about that I forgot to mention. All our people, they're all going off doing their own thing anyway. They're not part of my inner circle's gone. It wouldn't have been the same without those lads. I'll miss you all so much. Especially you, Varric. Been with me for a long ass time. Oh my god, I'm actually getting emotional about this. Fuck off, Sarah. Fuck off, Iron Bull. I'm glad Iron Bull is off in the background. You're unnecessary. What are we looking at? What is this? I don't walk like that, Vivian. What's that? Fucking swagger walk leaving the area. I never even noticed that I lost an arm until just a few minutes ago, dude. I can't believe I didn't see that. Cassandra, you literally just left. What's happening? Did you have to sneak away like that? And then do that awkward ass animation? Couldn't even give it a proper final cutscene, could you? Good job, BioWare. Good job. Should I be reading this? In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Oh, the amount of jobs that we just threw to the wayside, oops. Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives that it had saved. There was no right choice there. I just hope I made an acceptable one. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. I just hope Leliana's uncorruptible. That's one thing that I was also worrying about, and hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. If we are the equivalent of her right hand, we could have been there. We could have been her advisor. Maybe we still can be. I'm sure she'll still be lending us aid and everything. But with the dragon's breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. But if we were there, we could have... I just hope she isn't influenceable. I think she's the least influenceable out of all of them. Few knew what debates waged in Parvon, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Even though Cassandra is arguably more headstrong, I think she would have cracked quicker. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. We're going to Tevinter, aren't we? In Dragon Age 4, the Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served there for several years and actually grew her hair for once. Nice. Now I've got something to pull. While she often disagreed with Leliana's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunted Thorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. Well, they still exist. Maybe I should have never let that happen. I was literally just talking about not giving the Chantry a military arm, wasn't I? For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. While Cassandra and the Inquisitor were often separated by duty, they still found time to be together. Wish it wasn't drawn like this. Wish it was actually drawn in Dragon Age style. It looks like meh comic fan art. Like, it was not unusual to see the Inquisitor appear unexpectedly at Cassandra's side, or her at his, as they worked to restore order. Those who knew her from her earlier days said that while she was often true to her calling, they had never seen her smile so often. Aww. That's really, really sweet. Technically, actually, we have known Cassandra since the last game. I always forget about that. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been, sent shockwaves through the College of Enchanters. Madame de Fer ably played on the Mage's fears. Shit. Her followers united to build a new circle, with Vivienne as its Grand Enchanter. In direct competition with the college. Fuck you! God, I hate you, Vivienne! Damn it, well, she likes me. Maybe she'll... Nah, she won't. We can never change our mind. Well, the circle lacked in numbers. They made up for in political connections. Soon, they were a force to be reckoned with. Shit! That's not what I want. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. I'm sure there'll be a way for me to put over one or the other. In Dragon Age 4, and I'll obviously go for the free mages. After the Exalted Council, Leliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry, and she finally got a new hat! Yes! The Divines no longer look so very moronic. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. Fuck yeah, Leliana. No one is going to be happy about that. This decree was followed swiftly by a decision to return the Canticle of Shatan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. That is amazing. Holy shit, man. I can't wait to see the ramifications of what I hope will end up being the greatest fucking... Oh, sorry, a rebellion to renounce her and return to the Chantry as former state of Rose, getting first in Orlais and spreading to other parts of Thedas. Sorry, I said that really quickly because I didn't know how long that had been there. Divine Victoria was resolute, holding her ground, even after several unsuccessful attempts on her life. Dude, you know she'd fight him off. You know she'd fight with the fucking best of them. Wow, man. Seemingly unconcerned with the assassination attempts, she held up the hostility leveled against her as proof that she was on the right path. That is a bad way to justify your actions, but at the same time, you are right in this case. So, you know, with the Inquisition disbanded, who the hell cares? Sarah joined the Inquisitor in officially retiring from scaring people in high places. Wow. Oh my fucking Christ, do I have a badass... I have a grappling hook on my stump. That's amazing. By formal account and agreement, both would lead boring, safe lives, nowhere special, doing not much at all. It had to be Sarah, didn't it? Could it not have been literally anyone else? And with that comforting lie, those in power continued their fragile lives as though it were back to normal. Oh yeah, because I became a Jenny. Okay, never mind. That's what that's about. Meanwhile, Red Jenny, an entirely separate person, not at all collectively embodied by Sarah, the Inquisitor, and countless friends. Continued to make a difference, or just have fun, where and when the impulse struck. I do hate Red Jenny. I do hate the Friends of Red Jenny. I can't believe they got cucked into being such a terrible organization. They should have been a cult, with frequent visits to a Whittle, of course. Who are you? Are you banging Dagna? Was I supposed to know about this? Because I didn't know about this. Perhaps the most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. Aww, that's not her fault. Why do you hate Leliana? Leliana is great. Oh wait, no. Colon. Okay, more things are happening. When the knobs piss about with your left or right, call on Red Jenny to give him the 2 fingers. Hold on, Sarah Whittle. I'm googling who the fuck that is. Yeah, it's Dagna. Aw, that's really weird. Varric took up the role of Viscount with the help of his friend Hawke. Yay! Rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Who the hell is that? Is that meant to be Aveline? She got even bolder. Actually, Aveline was never even close, was she? Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. Poor Varric, why does he look the size of a human here? Or did they give him the tiniest possible throne? I hope so. I hope so. Continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. You didn't even hate Sebastian, did you? What's your problem with Sebastian? With the Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's charges, returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Wonder what would have happened to him had I, let the charges die. He looks so massive in that picture, that looks stupid. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatory forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. Well, let's hope he ends up fucking dying off screen then, huh? Worst Kunari ever. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Aww. Well, you did help to save the world like 2 times over, buddy. And then actively hurt my attempts to save the world in the first game, but still. You returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted to him. How does she have any right to do that in Ferelden? Okay, I guess the Chantry just owns a load of fields over there? With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone, spent their last days in comfort. Aw, Cullen! That's so sweet! And he promised that, should his friends from the old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. I think I made the right choice. I think I made the right choice for me. Dorian returned to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. Who the hell is that lady? And why does Dorian look so fucking old? Or is that meant to be his dad? I don't remember what his dad looked like. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Wow, that's very unlike you. My favorite little corrupt bastard. Along with Magister Maveris Talani, he formed a group called the Lacerni to restore and redeem Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Parvis' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Gay. Message crystal. Can they not have given it a better name? Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seem to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Aw. You will always be one of my favorite boys, Dorian. After the Exalted Council, Tom Rainier bid farewell to his friends and went to Vysop Fortress to pledge himself to the Grey Wardens for good. As if he hadn't already? But why Vysops? I thought the Southern Wardens got rid of completely... Hold on. While it was rarely seen in the years that followed, some said they encountered Rainier in far-flung lands. Our accounts are always similar. But I thought Rainier carried out the duties of the Wardens, but always found time to help others along the way. Yeah, I thought the Southern Wardens completely threw off the fucking reins from Vysop Fortress and the Northern Wardens and everything, from the Anderfels. I don't know. Sometimes he served as a shield for the defenseless. Other times, he spread simple cheer among children with gifts of small carved toys. Aww. I wish they made more of a thing about that, because that is absolutely adorable. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. Aww, that doesn't look like Josephine at all there. Looks almost more like fucking Isabella. Thanks to the Inquisitor's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Olay. Aww. Imagine if I disbanded the Inquisition and hadn't done that. Imagine how broken she would have been. God damn. The next few years were a busy time, as many ships with the Montilier crest were built and set sail from Antiva's harbors. I really want to visit Antiva. I want to see just how much it differs from Olay, because they seem very, very similar to me. Except I imagine Antiva's just a little bit more shiny. Soon, Ravani pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the sea, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Apart from Josephine's sister, Yvette, nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince on one occasion, Lady Montilier took the development in stride. Just hire a few crows, dude. Hire a few crows. I mean, you're a fucking bard yourself. Oh wait, yeah, I just remembered your one bard story. Did not end well, huh? Cole returned to the Fade, saying that there was more pain coming, and that he knew where compassion would be most needed. Man, they're all gone. Would they have left had the Inquisition have remained? It must have, right? He promised that his friends in the Inquisition would remember him, and that where the hurt was greatest, he would help. I love that he left his hat behind. That's so, so cute. What if I could have crafted any better hats? Because he always had that shitty little assassin's hat, huh? After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants all across Thedas. Huh? 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 None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fenharl wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. Don't make me end a shitload of elves. There aren't even that many elves in existence. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Were they all his? All the elven ones were his? No way! Forever marked. I mean, not really. My hand is gone. Isn't it? I'm so glad we get post-credit scenes! Not post-credits, but post-whatever the hell that was. Epilogue, whatever. Look at that delicious floor texture that looks like it came out 5 years before Origins. What is happening to you?
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the
You're
Inquisition
back?
officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
But we got ourselves a skyhold.
Truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Why
Then we
is the
find
Divine
people he
here?
doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself, if we can.
Oh my god. We're going to Tevinter for the first time in the entire Dragon Age saga. That was amazing. Why couldn't the entire game have been on that level of quality? Why couldn't side content have been half decent as well? Oh, dude. That was masterful BioWare storytelling. That entire section, it was Citadel DLC style companion interactions, except maybe a little bit less. I would have liked a bit more. But then again, I mean, the companions weren't particularly as well written as the vast majority of BioWare characters, the vast majority of Dragon Age companions and everything. Or maybe you just had less chances to interact with them. But then again, Sarah, Vivienne, and Iron Bull pretty much unequivocally shit, in my opinion. Vivienne wasn't as bad, she just did nothing and was a bitch. I quite liked her bitchiness to begin with, but then nothing didn't really go anywhere. Anyway, I already did my big-ass review for this game when we finished the main game yesterday, so I'm not going to rehash everything. You guys know how I feel about it. Absolutely stunning, still one of the best games to look at that I've seen in ever. It's gorgeous. Some of the art direction, some of that shit, absolutely stunning. Even though some of the textures are obviously lower than what we would expect today, it still stands out above games that are released this year because of the way it looks, the use of lighting. Oh man, it is a gorgeous looking game, and so is the entire Dragon Age series. Maybe with the exception of 2, or at least less so in 2, but Origins and Inquisition, absolutely gorgeous, stunning games. I can't get over that fact. I cannot get over it. Everything in this DLC was perfect. A couple interactions with the characters I hate were obviously annoying and still went absolutely nowhere. But they tried to do something with Krem for once. For once, for the first time ever, tried to give Krem an actual bit of character, bit of personality. That was interesting. Very, very, very much too late. I imagine that was to respond to complaints. I assume there have been other people complaining about how he was trans and nothing else. I assume surely that could not have gone without endless fucking backlash, because that was a really harmful representation, so I'm glad they did something here. But still, not particularly enough? I don't fucking know. Just, why do that if you're gonna do it so harmfully? Hello?
All this shit is real. Oh, very.
Oh,
That is a
I love
terrible
him.
title. What are you even thinking?
I mean, I told him to go with it. Ah, dude. This game. Oh man, there were like 4 different versions of the Inquisitor.
The sky churned
Cool, I like that.
a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere.
I've never heard Cassandra say arse. I love it. Arse.
Comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
You really couldn't figure that out? You fucking moron. I'm so glad he wrote it. That's so cute. This dude was called Gary Nugget. Just want to say someone who worked on this game was called Gary Nugget. Thank you, Gary. I'm sure you did wonderful work.
Cut the silence like it owed the Carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a robe. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Doing Sarah's accent is the most disturbing thing I've ever heard, and I'm sorry. It makes my penis wither. I can't believe I've been inside of you.
Spreading in a wine glass. She sized me up with a glance. I'm so glad you made it, my dear. I am
That was actually quite accurate.
the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
I'm just gonna let it keep going. This is fantastic. This game has just little fleeting sparks of... hold on.
I always knew I could count on your support. The
Who the
count
loving
is not
fuck-
even the
She's
bite
doing
of
it
a
again.
poison dart until it was too late.
Oh, I see.
Even if it requires your death.
Who else is she gonna do? I wanted to do Bull. I wanted to do Bull and Blackwall really fucking badly.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin.
Yeah, it is Blackwall.
Grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silver-eyed wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You
Who
don't
thought this
know
up?
what I've done. You don't know me.
You made him sound like fucking Shrek. What the hell was that? Oh, I wonder how she's gonna react to how Varric wrote her. That is gonna be fucking fantastic. Oh, dude, I don't have the opportunity to talk because Cassandra just keeps coming back in. Yeah, here we go.
Moved like a knife, a shadow.
What the hell does that mean?
Where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as
Actually,
much
also
sense as
kind of
anything
accurate.
Cole says.
It's kind of sad to me that this, for the horse education, excuse me?
Ambassador. Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law.
It saddens me a little bit that the greatest part of this game was in DLC. It saddens me that they did have like those fleeting moments of fucking true BioWare glory in this game.
And neither had Harding.
I should just stop trying to fucking speak, shouldn't I?
If I catch your meaning. If you caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here?
Who was the lower voice supposed to be? Varric? I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. Dialogue specialist. You did a horrible job, Scott McKellar. Unless that's for the DLC. The DLC did it a little bit better.
One eye scanned for threats.
So is that how you Yanks spell fucking dialogue? It's ugly.
Sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is...
Yeah, that sounds like how poorly written fucking Bull is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I said, and like I've mentioned in the full review-y thing that I did at the end of the main series, game's got so many faults. It's a game full of holes, but...
Yet still had the time to style his hair.
I like Varric. I love Varric so much, man.
His gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen, that's Cullen.
Yes. Have you not noticed this for anyone else? Or did it just not say his name? I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, dude. How long is this going on for? I'm fine with long credits and everything, but I can't say anything. That's the issue.
By 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian. He glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's Toad time.
What in hell is Toad time?
Incredible.
I'm sure there's a spell that does it. I'd be really, really disappointed if there wasn't. That's sort of the only reason to ever bother with magic, right? Oh, man.
Elf spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy. The Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade
Jesus.
out than burn away. Ugh.
Did you even try and do a voice there? Hey, you love Varric stories. Fuck you. You love them more than literally anyone. I should really read Hot in Hightown, but I don't think I ever found all of them.
I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
You know what? That was fantastic. That was one of the best credit things I've ever seen happen. And I really enjoyed that. Okay, here we go. To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support— Fuck! They probably said nice things, but at the same time, BioWare, make a better game next time. What happens if I hit continue? That's an hour ago. We can't continue. But then, why not? Did you not save my final fucking decision? Ah, okay. Editing me? You'll know to get rid of this, right? I'm just gonna look through the fucking thing, if I can remember how. Proceed. I'm just going into the Dragon Age Keep. I want to see just how it's saved and everything. That was genuinely... What do you mean hidden? Hidden? But I finished the fucking game. Why are you hidden? I don't know what I've done wrong. It's like it forgot anything that I ever did. What pride had wrought. Have we not... Are you not connected to any of this? Guys, I don't think it's remembered any of what I've done. Oh! It has. It's just really It wants me to put it all in myself. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so weird. Why? No, I don't get it. I don't know what the hell has happened here. I'm gonna have to look through and see why the... Oh, okay, here we go. First playthrough through Inquisition. It's gonna take me a long time to, export my choice. Oh, Christ! To export my choices and everything. So, I guess I'll leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me get the music back, hold on. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And if this is your first series of mine on the channel, Jesus Christ, we haven't subscribed after how many, 200 and something fucking parts at this point? Then fuck you. No, I'm kidding. But please do subscribe. It really does mean the fucking world to me. I guarantee you that there will be something you enjoy on the... I've forgotten how I do all my outros. It's been so long since I finished a series. Because it's been so... Damn, this game has taken so fucking long. I don't remember what the hell I do. Something along the lines of... If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. We got some incredible stuff going on right now, as you can fucking see. Got some amazing stuff in the past. If you want to go check out the backlog, guarantee you'll find something there, and some incredible stuff coming in the future. I guarantee you will not regret it. Please don't sue me. But for now, this is Strike, signing off, and I will see you in Dragon Age 4 when that finally comes around. And hopefully, you know, more soon than that. We got great shit happening. Go check out shit. Look at the stuff. There's probably something. Just hit playlists. It's all there. All like 2 billion games that I played in the past, and like 5,000 more that are coming in the future. I don't know what's going on right now because this will go up so far in the future that I don't even know what I'll be uploading at the same time. Probably some game that hasn't even been announced yet. This is probably going out in like, what, 2028 when all these parts eventually go up. No, I'm kidding. Probably be in like October or something insane. Hell, maybe even longer. Wow, man. What a long series. And I've enjoyed every fucking moment that I've spent with the Dragon Age franchise. It does have its issues. Both 2 and Inquisition have a modicum of issues. Inquisition more than 2 in my opinion, but goddamn if I didn't love this fucking series, man. And I can't wait to explore more BioWare titles, hint hint fucking hint. Maybe it's time to jump into KOTOR, Jade Empire, Neverwinter Nights, Baldur's Gate before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, right? You think so? Cause I fucking think so. Thank you guys so much for watching, but for now, this is Strike signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. I did it wrong again. I did it wrong, and I was building up for a really big goodbye. And I don't know what the hell I did wrong, but everything feels a little off. But anyway, goodbye!